Hello, just wanted to bring a few thoughts from the His Life devotional today. Today is wrapping up this week of the lesser known parables, and this one is the parable about a father who's in his house with his children, and a friend comes knocking at the door wanting some bread, and it says that it's in the middle of the night. Yeah, he kind of tries to send him away. He's like, "Boys, go away. I'm trying to go to sleep." Right? Even though you're my friend, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. Please leave. And but the friend keeps knocking because he really needs his bread, right? And so he continues to knock on the door, and the parable goes that uh, the guy who's in his house isn't going to get up just because of the friendship, but just because of the the constant knocking, the insistence that he get up and give him some bread, then he's going to get up, just for that reason alone, right? And of course, this parable is tied to prayer, and it's kind of an odd parable at first glance, and that Jesus would use this, but it's simply just pointing out the fact um, of how we're going to answer people just based off of persistence, right? If people are constantly persistent about something, then we're probably gonna answer. And then of course the chapter goes on, or the story goes on to say that how you being evil would do this to the people around you. How much more would your Father, being good, give to those who ask? But in this situation, it's about persistence. But why does Jesus insist that we be persistent in our prayers? And I think one of the big reasons is so that we show our dependence upon Him. Um, I know a lot of times in life, we talked about this in our life group this past weekend on Sunday about how sometimes when the pressures of life start to kind of push in around us, um, maybe a few things in our spiritual lives are gonna kind of fade away. And I know for me and for a lot of people, that's prayer. When things start to push around and close in on us, prayer is one of the first things to go. Um, I don't really know why, but then it's also one of the first things to come back whenever we feel like we're at the bottom, whenever we feel like we have nowhere to go. But Jesus here wants us to be persistent in every area of our life. He wants us to get to the point where we may feel like we're annoying God, right? Because we're coming up with so many prayers and just asking God, like, man, I need you, God, I need you here, I need you here. Um, it shows our disability and our faith in His ability. And so the author gives you a really cool challenge here at the end to just kind of write down your prayers, and that's a very good activity to do. But also maybe just setting out different times in your day to where you stop and pray, and trying to make a habit out of that. And anything we can to to show our want and our need to go before the Father in prayer. So I hope I've had a good week. I hope you have a good weekend, and may we make this a prayerful weekend and a prayerful week as we focus on trying to go to our Father more and more. See you soon.